you're going to want to grab probably a light, small kettlebell. So the person who's planking will be on a forearm, will be in a forearm plank position. And the whole thing that we're cueing here is total body engagement. And really, like, the best way to do a plank is thinking like you're almost trying to scissor yourself into the ground isometrically, which is kind of hard to convey to most people. So this is like the next best thing. Planking partner can actually grab a hold to the handle, and the pulling partner will grab a hold of the belly and pull. Pull for about 10 seconds. Now, as the planking partner, I'm thinking about pushing my heels back. I'm thinking about driving my elbows down and back into the ground for 3, 2, and 1.
And then you can switch. So you can do partner, one does the plank, one pulls. And pulling can get kind of tiring too, depending on how, because their goal, I'll tell them, your goal is to not let me pull you, away. And so they're staying as tight as they can. I'll start pulling a little bit harder, giving a little bit more. And then, it does the trick.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you don't have to be in that split position, pulling partners. You can be in half kneeling, you can be standing, depending on what pair of pants you're wearing.
For about 10 seconds. Planking partner, push your heels to the back wall. There you go.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Nice.
So think of, read it. Yep.
So when you're on like a smooth surface, you can easily actually pull your partner, across the ground. So it's kind of like an isometric body saw. If you've ever done body saws, same kind of idea.
So you want to try to push, you said, to the back wall with the heels? Okay.
Heels to the back wall.
Yeah, okay. That helped. I could think about that, yeah.
Yep.
Do they call, like this without the partner in the kettlebell, do they call that a RKC plank?
Basically, yes. Yeah, so the whole premise behind the RKC plank, you're exactly right, is to drive elbows down and into the ground, drive heels back, drive toes up and in towards your elbows. So it's like you're trying to do this against the ground. And this is like the easiest way to teach it. Pulling partners, slow and steady. Don't yank, ramp it up, because what you want somebody to do is to stay in position. You don't want them to do that. If you see their head start to travel forward, they're decreasing the leverage. You want that 90-degree angle. If someone starts doing this, then it's defeating the purpose. So that's why here, heels back, and then you tell your partner, don't move your head. Slow and steady with the tension, and when they stay in that same position,
You know they're making up for it here.
not there. Keep the breath deep through the nose.
Yep.
Don't scrunch your face. Nice.
Remember that time? Yeah. The last time I went like that.
Right. But just keep yourself there. And if you want to make it harder, like I said, push the heel back, or just tell your partner, keep dialing it up.
And Molly, right? Molly brought up a good thing. She said, is this similar to like the RKC plank that you would do?
That's what he said too.
It exactly is. So with an RKC plank, as you know, you can't do it longer than 10 seconds because you're doing maximum tightness. This is a way to teach people that because, again, just telling them what to do, sometimes it's not as easy as showing them. And to me, this shows that. So it's exactly the same thing.
Yep. So when you
Train your
student
to get that intra-abdominal tension, that full body engagement,
from the neck down,
not the neck up. Neck up is relaxed. Neck down, you're a marble statue. Once they can feel that consistently with the tug of war plank, then
It can carry over.
they can do it by themselves.
Yep.
And they can imagine pulling against the imaginary partner.
Exactly.
And then that is going to translate very well to the rest of our lifts.